Hello guys and welcome. I just want to quickly do a video, and that is that it's more of a question, more than a bit of news. But should Alejandro Garnacho have been picked for Argentina? Now, for a couple of days, I've seen this going around, where people are saying, "Oh, he should have been picked for Argentina. He's formed for Manchester United, and everything like that. Why weren't he picked for Argentina?" Now, for me, I personally think it was too early for the youngster. Okay, yeah, he's had a good couple of games for Manchester United, but I don't think he was quite ready for the Argentina squad. Maybe the next World Cup um, is more than likely going to be possible for Garnacho. I don't think he's done quite enough recently to deserve a place on the plane, especially ahead of other people that play in his position. It would have just made no sense to me for him to have gone. I know a lot of people have been sat there saying, "Oh, but he deserves to go. He's been on fire." Yeah, he has, but he hasn't been on fire all season. It's only for the past couple of games where he's come into the team and he's starting to play well. So I don't think he would have deserved a place on the plane and going to the World Cup. I just don't think right now is his time. And like I said, I think maybe the next World Cup is more than likely if he can continue and build on what's been a very promising start. To his season. Then the World Cup in 2026 is more than likely going to be his first major tournament. There is a possible chance of the Copa America before that, but again, it depends on how much he plays for Manchester United and how on form the other wingers are for Argentina. So obviously, like I said, we will have to wait and see. It is one of those sort of situations where, like I said, a lot of people have been, saying, "Oh, but he deserves to be, playing for Argentina at a World Cup." I don't think he does. I think it's just too soon, in my opinion. Yeah, for sure, absolutely, 100%. It's too soon. The boy's only 17 years old. Another 4 years' time, and he will be obviously 21. Hopefully, a regular for Manchester United. I can't see why Manchester United will want to get rid of him. It'd make no sense to want to get rid of a player who is quite clearly talented. I mean, his assist for Scott McTominay in Manchester United's game the other day against Aston Villa was, amazing. And if he can produce things like that on a weekly basis over the next 4 years before the next World Cup, then absolutely he'll deserve to be on the plane. But this year, no, it's just too soon, and there's other players in his position that are just playing better and have been doing it all season rather than just in the past 2-3 games. And maybe if he'd been on fire for Manchester United since the beginning of this season, then there's a slight chance, but I still would think it would have been too soon to take the 17-year-old lad. You don't want to put too much pressure on such a young player, at such a tender age, that he's at, because he's only 17. You don't want to be putting unnecessary pressure on a 17-year-old by taking him to a tournament he's clearly not ready for. I don't think he's ready to be a major part of the Argentina squad just yet. I mean, it just doesn't make sense to do so. Clubs don't put immense pressure on young players, so why should the national team, And I think the right decision is to, just to let him enjoy his time that he has at Manchester United, get prepared now for the rest of the season, and hopefully kick on now for the rest of the season. That would be probably the best advice anyone should be giving him. Ten Hag is obviously going to work with him while Argentina are at the World Cup and while the World Cup is going off. But yeah, I definitely don't think Garnacho should have been part of this squad. Absolutely not. For me, he's just, I don't think he's done enough just yet, you know. And as I've said, you know, when you look at the players who play in his position, they've been playing consistently well all season, where he's only had 2-3 games for Manchester United where he's come on and he's done well, or he's started and done well. So yeah, it's definitely too soon, in my opinion, for the young boy. But obviously, I am excited to see what the future holds for him. Obviously, he plays for Manchester United, so you know if he can be, you know, gradually brought into the team and he keeps his form up, who knows what the future can hold for the young boy. Anyway, I'd love to hear what you guys think in the comments down below. Do you think it was too soon, or are you one of those people that think he should have gone to the World Cup? Let me know in the comments down below. If you did enjoy the video, please leave a like and please subscribe for more videos like this. Anyway, guys, I'll see you soon.